6 ideas for setting up the Sunsail poles. The first is using a pole into foam. The second is using a wall. The third is using PVC and using a galvanized pole. The fourth is the pro setup. The fifth is wood into concrete, which is really sturdy. And the next is more of a temporary tent type setup using PVC. This is the pole into the ground using foam. It seems to be sturdy, but I'm not entirely sure there's not a string in the background helping to stabilize this pole. I didn't want strings when I did mine. This guy does it really fast using a tool attachment for the drill and then just putting some foam around the pole that he drops into the hole. It seems to be fast. It seems to be sturdy. The next is using a wall. If you've got a wall, put a pole in the wall. That's it. Quit watching this video. Next, we have PVC in using that with galvanized drop down in it. So what this is a 1.5 inch thick or 1.5 inch in diameter PVC with a 1 3/8 galvanized pole dropped in. This is a top rail for chain link fence that you find in the hardware store. This is, I think, about 10.5 feet. So when you drop it in, you got about 8 foot of pole sticking out if you drop it 2 feet into the ground, as done here in this video. So it's a pretty simple process. The only part that's hard is digging the holes with the post hole diggers. Beyond that, you don't have to mix any concrete. Use this dry mix in the red bag and then just pour water into it and you're done and you've got a steady setup. The next setup we're going to be looking at is the pro setup. The pro setup is if you have a big budget, by all means hire some guys to come out, put these perfect concrete footers in, attach these perfect aluminum pieces to your AstroTurf, or if you've got a commercial application, this is the way to go. If you've got a big budget, go this route. The next way we're going to be looking at is wood into concrete from the Will to Make channel on YouTube. I almost went this way. This is very sturdy. I've used the same method to take 6x6s and 4x4s, put them in the ground, stabilize them, mix concrete, pour the concrete, let it set up overnight. It's very sturdy. These guys were clever and used some planter boxes to hide the fact that these were posts in the ground. It looks really good. It is really sturdy, but you do want to wrap any type of treated wood with felt before you put concrete against it. It will decay. And last is the tent type method. It's a very temporary method. This guy's really clever. He manipulates the PVC pipe to do what he wants it to do and then sets it up almost like a tent using support ropes to pull the poles into place. There's no holes. It's really pretty quick and easy. You do kind of have those tripping hazards if you go this route. Looks nice though. So in review, we've got any type of pole and then using foam. There's different types of foam you can use. The guy in the video did spray foam by Loctite. It works really well. The pole into the wall, if you have a wall, put a pole on it to make it higher. It's perfect, go. The strong yet temporary method, and then the big budget method, of course, the wood into concrete method, which is really strong, and the more temporary tent setup. So anyway, there you go. 6 different ways to put up the poles for your Sunsails. Thanks for watching. Hit like, all that kind of good stuff.